Hello students, good morning to all of you. This is Bablu Kumar teaching in Jesus and Mary Academy. Today we will continue our discussion on the topic matter. In the last video, we had not completed our words. So let us start to talk about matter in this session of video. We will discuss about states of matter, characteristics of matter, and we also discuss about properties of matter in this chapter. So let us discuss about states of matter. As we know that there are three states of matter, and all these three states of matter are different in shape and size when we look them. These three states of matters are solid, liquid, and gas. So let us discuss about them one by one. First we discuss about solid. So solids are materials that have fixed shape and a definite volume. In solid substance, all constituting particles remain very close to each other due to having more intermolecular attraction force between them, and there is very less space between particles. So in this way we can say that a solid substance has more intermolecular attraction force between particles and less intermolecular space, and that is why the shape and size of a solid substance is fixed. Now we are going to talk about liquid. A liquid is a material that has definite volume but not definite shape. In liquid substance, the constituting particles remain a little far away from each other due to having less intermolecular attraction force in comparison of solid substance. But a liquid has more intermolecular space between particles. That is why particles in liquid can move a little bit from here to there. Now we are going to talk about gas. Gas is a material that has neither a fixed shape nor a definite volume. In gas substance, particles remain very far away from each other due to having less intermolecular attraction force and more intermolecular space between particles. That is why particles in a gas substance have more kinetic energy and they move from here to there without any body. Now we are going to discuss about characteristics of solids, liquids and gas. First we see about solid. Solid possesses a fixed shape and occupies a definite volume. Solid possesses a fixed shape and occupies a definite volume because the particles in solids are closely packed together due to having more intermolecular attraction force, and that is why solid substances are very hard and rigid. Whenever we try to compress it, we cannot compress. The second thing is the second characteristics of solid. They cannot flow, they cannot diffuse. As we know that solid particles are closely packed together to each other, that is why it has no property, or their particles have no property to move from here and there, and they can also not diffuse either. Now the third point, their constituting particles are packed together due to having more intermolecular attraction force and very little intermolecular space between particles. That is why particles are very close to each other. Now fourth point is the particles have a small amount of kinetic energy. It means to say that the particles have a small amount of kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the energy associated with the motion of particles. And in a solid substance, particles have no motion because they have very less kinetic energy. Whenever we strike or whenever we try to hit a solid substance, the particles in solid substance start vibrating, but they do not move here and there. Now we are going to talk about characteristics of liquid. Liquid has a definite volume but does not possess a fixed shape. It is true that a liquid has a definite volume because it has less it has a little less intermolecular attraction force between particles in comparison of solids. Liquids cannot have definite or fixed shape, but liquids can make its shape in any container in which it is kept. The second characteristics of liquid is that they can flow from a higher level to a lower level, and they can also diffuse. The third character is their constituting particles are less tightly packed than in solids. And the fourth one is they have very little compressibility. It means that liquids can be compressed a little bit. Five characteristics of liquids: the kinetic energy of the particles is higher than that in solids. Now we are going to talk about gases. Gases have neither sorry gases neither possess definite volume nor fixed shape. The second characters of gas is they can flow in all directions. They can also diffuse readily. The third characteristics of gases is their constituting particles are very loosely packed with lot of free space in between. The fourth characteristics of gas is the kinetic energy of the particles in gas is very high in comparison of solids and liquid. Now we are going to discuss about properties. We are going to discuss about comparison of properties of solids, liquids and gas. Now there are some properties of these three states of matter: mass, space, volume, intermolecular space, intermolecular force, density, rigidity, fluidity, compressibility, and arrangement of particles, movement of molecules, and kinetic energy of particles, storage. So let us see first solids. Solids, solids, solids have definite mass. Liquids have definite mass. Gases have definite mass. Now shape. Solids have definite shape. Liquids have not definite shape. Gases do not have definite shape. Volume, definite volume. Solid, definite volume. Liquids, definite, but gases not definite. Intermolecular space in solids, least. Liquids, medium. Gases, large. Intermolecular force in solids, strong. Liquids, moderate. Gases, least. Now density in solids, high. Liquids, medium. Gases, least. Rigidity, solids very rigid or very hard. When we try to compress, it cannot be compressed. Liquids, medium or less rigid, and gases not rigid at all. Fluidity, solids no, liquids yes, gases yes. Compressibility, solids negligible, liquids very little, gases very high. Arrangement of particles, solids very tightly packed, liquids less tightly packed, and gases loosely packed. Movement of molecules, particles very little motion in solids, liquids moderate motion, and gases fast motion. Kinetic energy of particles minimum, high, and gases very high. Kinetic energy of particles in solids minimum, in liquids high, and gases very high. Storage container in solids, it does not require container. Liquids, it required. Gases, container closed from all sides is required for storage. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. This much of discussion is enough for today, and there is some homework you will complete the exercise of chapter 1, because this chapter is already finished. So thank you for watching this video.